Hi everyone, welcome back to Learn with Sumi. If you're a first year engineering student in semester 1, whether you belong to ECE, CSC, EEE, mechanical or civil, this video will help you easily score 10 out of 10 marks on your exam. Today we are taking an actual question straight from the official examination paper, subject code BSCK104D or BESCK D104. Explain the role of mechanical engineering in society. Okay, so we will read every single point on the screen, break down what each technical word actually means in plain English with real life examples, and show you exactly what to write on your paper to get full marks. So let's dive straight in. Now we have explain the role of mechanical engineering, right? So first, look at how university evaluator marks this question. So in part 1, 2 marks the standard textbook definition highlighting the 4 core pillars. Part 2, 6 marks covering at least 5 to 6 distinct industrial sectors with specific technical terms. And part 3, that is for 2 marks, the mechatronics and circuit interface table. So if you write this in 3 neat sections, the examiner can clearly check off all 10 marks without cutting anything. Now, we have the definition and the 4 core pillars. So, let's start with part 1. This is the definition, right? So, on your answer sheet, write mechanical engineering is the branch of engineering that applies the principles of physics, mathematics, material science, and thermodynamics to design, analyze, and manufacture and maintain mechanical systems. So let's break down the 4 core pillars so you understand what they mean. Force, a push or pull action, right, on an object. So in engineering, it means knowing how much weight or pressure a metal rod or bridge can take before it bends or snaps, right? Energy. So we have power needed to do work. Some power is needed to do some work, right? Such as heat energy from burning fuel or electrical energy stored in the battery. Then we have motion, moving parts like spinning, gears, rotating turbine shafts, or rolling wheels. Then we have materials like selecting the exact substance like steel, aluminium, or carbon fiber so the machine is strong, light, and does not melt or rust. So, in short, mechanical engineering takes raw energy, channels it through strong materials, applies force safely, and creates useful motion. Now we have sector 1, wherein now like this is the part 2 of what we have decided, the like the 6 societal sectors, right? So the first is energy generation. Whenever you charge your phone or turn on AC, electricity comes from some power plant, right? So what are the key terms here? So here is the boilers. A boiler is an enclosed metal container that boils water under extreme pressure to produce high energy steam. Now we have steam and gas turbines. A turbine is a wheel fitted with dozens of curved blades. Okay, when high pressure steam or hot gas hits those blades, it spins the turbine shaft at thousands of RPM, which turns an electrical generator to make electricity. Now we have aerodynamic blade design. For wind power, engineers shape the giant blades like airplane wings so they catch even gentle breezes and rotate efficiently. Thermal heat exchangers, so devices that transfer heat from hot fluid to cold fluid without mixing them, preventing energy waste. Now we have transportation and mobility. Now this is next, this is the transportation. So let's understand these technical terms like EV battery cooling jacket. So EV batteries get hot during driving and fast charging. A cooling jacket is a layer of aluminum tubing wrapped around the battery cells where cold liquid flows continuously, preventing overheating and battery fires. Powertrain. So the entire chain of components that delivers power from the motor to the road wheels, including like the gearbox, drive shaft, and differential. Now, regenerative braking. So, when you press the brake in EV, the wheels turn the motor in reverse to slow the car down while generating electricity back in the battery. Right? So, carbon composites. So, ultra light, ultra strong woven carbon fabrics used in airplane bodies and supercars to save fuel while maintaining strength. Hydrodynamics and aerodynamics. So, shaping the hull of a ship or body of a vehicle. So it slices through water or air with minimum drag. That is the air resistance. Okay. Now we have healthcare and biomechanics. So life support equipment, ventilators and dialysis. So ventilators are